What's up guys, back again with the Heavy Rapid ST. We have a plan for today. Today we intend on getting the car MOT ready. So we've got some stuff to do. So here's today's part list. Standard intercooler. We will go for a bigger one. I want to get it MOT'd, get it in. They'll obviously check it over. If it needs anything else, it's probably going to need rear axle bushes. Every Fiesta needs rear axle bushes. We'll get the crash bar on. Got a straight radiator, big up Tom. We do have powerful wing mirrors. They're kind of I want them, but at the same time, passenger mirror has no cap anyway, and we have two red driver's side caps, so that doesn't help anybody. As I said in the other video, we sold Mr. Dodds the Miltech. So what we have here is a really dirty Cobra catback with some nasty tips, so they will 100% need changed. You'll also notice this is not the same blue bumper. The blue bumper's gone. Tom has a blue track car, really cool, cooler works, big power, mint it. He needed a blue bumper. I got offered a red one like the minute I picked up the blue one. It does need a bit of work, but it's not the worst. Somebody's actually done a really good job of drift stitching that. I'm actually really impressed. But I'm planning to, obviously, as I said, get it in, get the front smoothed, and then I'm going to do the big collar extensions. So the bumper's going to get fully painted anyway, so having a wee bit of damage made absolutely no difference to me. If we have time as well today, we're going to try and get the driver's door changed. I think I showed you that one, but pretty nasty ding in it. It's not obviously necessary for an MOT, but I'd just kind of rather change it. Also, the driver's window switch didn't work, and for the life of me, I can't remember if that would be like a advisory, a failure, who knows. So we'll change that anyway, get it done. That way I have a working window and no big horrible ding right on the switch line. But we'll get it jacked up, drain the coolant, and then have any aircon gas in the car professionally removed. And then we'll get it back in, get it up in 4 axle stands because we're going to need it moving up anyway. Got cars in the air. We did get the rad pack off, but the housing is actually more damaged than we thought. All the fan shroud round the back and everything. Oh, that's even more broken out. So we're definitely not going to get away with just using this one. So now we definitely need to find a new one. But everything else is mint, so that's always a bonus. Yeah, so we'll get this cleaned up. Try and see if we can get one of these today. Failing that, we'll just get on to getting a door card off, changing that one for the powerful, changing the door over to the new one, and we'll go from there. So there's been a bit of a weird pause in the video. Obviously I can't get anything else done with the front today, so we have put on the Cobra with the gash tips. They're way too big for a Fiesta. They'll definitely need changed, but as you can see, she's all up, mounted, bolted, hangers on. Could be doing with a clean, but one more job off the list. Other than the exhaust, we also got the driver's door ready to come off, so I'll pop it onto a time lapse and you can watch us struggle to remove that. So with the help of the lads, doors off and new doors ready to go. So what we're going to do is set you back up on the tripod, and while they're away ordering their dinner, I'm going to try and do it myself. Not entirely sure how I managed to do that in a solo mission, but dent-free door is on. Only thing left to do with the doors now is to get the wing mirrors off and change them out for the power folds. We're back. It's the day after, the day that you just seen me changing the door and everything, get the rad pack off. We did actually find a rad pack quite cheap locally on Facebook Marketplace, so we're in the good Lexus. We are going to jump up, get that, drop it at the unit, and then tonight, once the wee one goes to bed, I'll boost over, try and get that fitted up, and hopefully we'll be close enough for an MOT this week. Right guys, we're back at the unit. It's wet and windy and bleh, Sunday, but I have permission from the missus to be here as long as I need to be. So we have the new rad pack and we have the Fiesta without a rad pack. So plan is, let's get that bolted up. If I get enough done tonight, we'll get coolant in it, bleed the coolant system, hopefully. Then all we need to do is mirrors on and 2 tyres. So we do have progress. As usual, I've done an absolutely terrible job of filming anything, but we have the new slam panel on, looms are plugged back in, fog lights because obviously the bumper's not on. Standard intercooler back on. We do need to take it back off at some point. The aircon condenser on the new slam panels, no bueno. So no aircon until that happens, but thankfully it's winter, so we don't really need it. We do have camera shy Jed currently topping up the coolant for us. If I have the key, this will also be the first time on video you guys will hear the Cobra exhaust. Remember the one I spoke about, the gash tips? Can't really go in because the mirrors are on the seats. Are we bueno, Jed? So, running again. Hear the new Cobra, sounds dynamite. We did have 2 common Fiesta issues. This pipe here, that everyone will know is an absolute see you next Tuesday. Down here into the turbo, that snapped, so we've kind of jimmied that up together. And the typical coolant cap issue, so we're probably going to need to end up getting a new bottle, but this one will do for now. So let it run up to temp, make sure any air bubbles are out of the system completely. It is 10:15 or something, so that's it for tonight. I'll be back down tomorrow after my work, and as long as everything's golden, everything's holding coolant, we will get bumper on, headlights in, bolt everything up final, and then change the wing mirrors, and then we need to get 2 tyres on the back wheels and book an MOT. We are back at the unit. It's Monday night and it is Operation Repair the Bumper Tab and get the bumper on. Mr. Dodds is preparing the surface area, and then we've stole this from Adrian, wee plastic welder, so I'm going to use a cable tie, it's not even focusing, and see if I can make things happen. So, not to speak too soon, but this is solid. It's obviously not pretty, and there's obviously a massive gaping hole, but that's a job for the body shop and not for me. So now we'll get it on and see how she looks. Well guys, looking a little bit less of a write-off from this side at least. I didn't film putting the bumper on because anybody who's worked on these knows that there's 3 bolts that hold the bumper onto the wing there. They are an absolute misery to do. They have, the easiest way to do it is with a ratchet, a wobbly bit and about 3 extensions, and you can usually get in and do it. But next up, headlights go in, and you notice the back wheels are currently off. Dale and Jed have kindly opted to take the wheels and 2 tyres that I've got down to Dale's work. They're currently fitting tyres, and then I'm going to do the thing I've been procrastinating this entire video doing and pulling the door cards off to change the mirrors. But there's been a slight change of plan with the mirrors. So boss man KW Kevin currently building a track car Fiesta. He has started doing his wrap and stuff, and it just so happens to be the same colour as mine. So those white power folds, I've swapped mirror caps with them. So I now have red mirrors, so I don't need to drive about with white mirrors. So I'll pop you guys up on the tripod and we'll get the headlights in, and then we'll start turning into the door cards. Naturally, with the headlight tabs being broken, this actually becomes a rather easy procedure. So I say that, and now when I absolutely struggle to do it, just to make an absolute bother of myself. But plug in, squeeze it down past the bumper, and there's a mounting clip right down at the bottom. I've just got my fingers. This is absolutely what I get for calling it easy. Then, well boys, this is progress. Obviously there's some fitment issues and stuff that all get ironed out after bodywork, but we have a front end and we should have working lights. Great success. So next up, let's get these off. So we are behind the door card. Fairly simple process. You've got behind the wheel reflector here, there is a 13, I believe, no, it's a 10mm bolt there. Your pull handle area, what you do is pull the, I'll show you the parts. Main handle trim off. You can then pop out the wee kind of cubby piece, and then you've got two T25 bolts back there. Undo them. Your window switch area will remove itself. Unplug that, and then literally just pull this off. And then, as for getting the mirror, up in this wee grommet. Now this is where it gets kind of annoying, because this grommet is available with the door card on. Undo the 13mm bolt there, but then you've got your wiring loom. So you need to take the door card off, literally, to undo the wiring loom, which is this plug here. I've already unplugged it. There's a grommet there, you just push that through, and then it just squeezes by here just now. You've obviously got to fish that up through the door. So get that out, reverse the process, obviously. New loom down, in, plugged in, put the 13mm bolt on, and then just reverse everything until it's built back up. Little intermission for the play silly games, win silly prizes. If you're stupid like me and don't use a magnetic socket and accidentally drop the 13mm nut for the mirror, you can just pop the bottom speaker out and then you can get to it. But all you do, new mirror on, snake the loom through. You can use in here, push it round, back out the hole where you would have took the last one out, plug it in, good to go. The only thing we don't have at the moment for the power folds is you get a different mirror switch for the driver's side. So we just need to get one of them and then we'll be jamming. So there's build this back up, same again on the other side, and that's the power fold install mostly done. All mirrors that are on, tyres have been replaced. No more cords, thanks to these two gentlemen running away with them. One last thing to do, ignore that. This needs to go.
This
is moist. Moist.
Wondering how many photos in this video gave in and just stopped watching these videos. I'd skip this 15 seconds. Double tap the right hand side of your screen.
See if you've made it to this point in the video, fair play. Like, give yourself a round of applause. Back to back.
Comment Scrapbox Fiesta if
A
you
wee-
got to this point.
A wee chocolate medal, aye. Just literally the comment scrap if you go here. If you go here, you've lasted longer than I have. So that's the end of this video. You seen we got the powerful mirrors in, front bumper on, headlights on, 2 tyres on the rear, so he's ready for an MOT. So next video you see, we will let you know, did it pass, did it fail, what did it fail on, what we're changing, and we'll get a wee start up. Far superior to a Miltech.